Hi everybody, it's Donna here, occasionally Jaja, and I'm here with a quick, I guess a little share of a haul that I got at my little uh, thrift store in my neck of the woods, my favorite little food pantry one, and some Happy Meal. So to start real quick, I got two packages today. I opened them tonight. They were probably there yesterday, but I was so busy I didn't get a chance to get to the post office in the afternoon, or it could have got delivered today. I'm not quite sure. I did pick it up though after hours. So anyway, so this was just a little haul that I got, and I tore it open because I have recently ordered a bunch of things on eBay and that type of thing. So just quick, this may be my thank you gift for ordering, but it's pretty little applique, as you can see, an embroidered applique. But what I did order were these, and I thought these were different. And, for the flowers and centers of flowers. So there we go. I thought I'd cut them apart and use them. And they're a different shape. So that's what I liked about them. So anyway, I did that. And then I got this other package in the mail as well. And so I went to rip through it and I opened it and I thought, oh my goodness, this is my winnings from Virginia, from her wedding dress uh, challenge, or whatever, her little competition on guessing how much the wedding dress that she got at the Goodwill was. And I happened to win that. So I'm sorry I opened it, because I opened it and I was looking at it and I went through eBay purchase history. I went through Etsy purchase history, and I was thinking, did I order this? And then I looked at the name, and the bell or the light went on in Marblehead. And yeah, it's from Virginia. So hi Virginia, thank you. Got it. It arrived just fine. So let me show you what she sent me. So I guessed $1 for her wedding gown, and I think it was $2 or something that she got it for. So it was a crazy good deal and a good amount. And it looks like I've got a couple of pieces of it here, so I'll just show you. And I mean, this stuff is just lovely. So to show you. So she had sent me a couple of crochet pieces here. I've got this lovely doily with this raised double layer crocheted center, and another one. And these are in like a beige, a very, I guess you could say, off-white beige color. And, oh, I have a pretty little white one here as well. And I do like to make flowers with these, so thank you so much. And I've got some pretty pink ones also. I've got two pretty pink doilies as well that are crocheted. I don't know if these came off a garment or whatever, but thank you so much. And I have two larger ones. These are in a white as well. And so those are very pretty. Thank you so much for those. And I'll set those there. In my little surprise package, she sent me two buttons, and they are all blung out. These would make really good centers to some flowers, or even just on a page in a fabric book. They are beautiful. Rhinestones, they're all rhinestones. Let me see if that'll focus. Come on, come on, come on. Maybe if I pull away. Well, I don't know what's with this camera. There we go, lately. But anyway, okay. So those are beautiful. And the laces that she pulled out of her stash are just gorgeous. So here's this one. It has some sequins and some beads. And actually, it's just all ready to go on a piece. And that's more in like an ivory. And another one just like it. So I have two of those. And these are very pretty and very delicate. These are little flowers, and you can see they're almost transparent. You can see right through it, so they're very delicate, like a mesh. And the center of the flower actually has, there we go, some beads. So they do have some beads right here. Okay, so there's that smaller one, and it's got a gold thread through the outer perimeter of the, which really makes it stand out pretty. As you can see. Yep. And so these are the two larger ones. There is a couple of sequins on there too, which makes it sparkle a bit, but those are beautiful. And now to the wedding dress pieces, the appliques. One thing I like about the wedding dresses, there's so many different appliques, and they're all so different. So I love getting different bits and pieces, just to kind of change up the, the wedding dress appliques a bit, that they're not all the same. So this is a really pretty one. It's got beading, and we'll start over here, and sequins, and then it comes to a larger flower with all these beads here. It continues on and all the way to the end there. So that's quite a nice piece. That's a good size as well, and I could cut that into little bits and pieces. And here's another one of the same. It's and I don't have this one, so this is great. It must have been off the same dress. This one looks like it's one of those cutout ones, so you can see it's been cut out, and it looks like it's going to be very easy to remove. It's just the outer perimeter is stitched, and it won't affect any of the pearls on here. But I love these. They take to the tea dyeing very well. There's that one, and this one, which is a different shape. And so these are going to come off very easily, but they are beautiful. Let's see. Ooh, and I have this little wedding dress one here, and I think they call this Alençon. And quite honestly, this is one of my favorite laces because it looks so old, and this is just a perfect size. So also on here we have, she sent me some really pretty dangle trims, and you never have enough of these. And I don't even have this one. I don't have them in the cottons, and these are cotton, and they're a shorter length, which is great because you can put the longer ones underneath also to create a little depth. But these are in an off-white cotton, and geesh, there's going to be at least a yard of that. I have the same pattern in this one, and this is a beautiful coral, and I don't have many colored ones, so thank you for that. It's a beautiful coral color, and I do like to work with peaches, pinks, baby blues, mint greens, just all the pastels. And then this one I don't have at all, and I really like the pattern on the top of this dangle trim. I've never seen this one. So this is great. Again, that's probably a 2.5 inch dangle that comes down off of it, but it's a pretty trim on the top. And then just tons of goodies here. We've got some I've got some embroidered appliques, this one, and these are in a white, so if I wanted to do, avocado on this dye, or green tea, or just regular tea, here is a beautiful rose. And this one's very pretty too. It's almost like, not a tulip, but I like how the shape of this flower is. It's different. It's not quite rose looking. I like the center of that. And so that's another one in white. This one is a pretty one too. And again, this is totally different. You can see these are more just a little flower center, and there's a flower in the flower. And this one I could cut here and make 2 out of it. This next one she sent, oh, there are 2 of these. And it's really pretty. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? This almost looks like a lily by the shape of the leaves here. Love it. Beautiful. And she sent me another one just like that, identical to that one. So thank you so much, Virginia. Oh, and here, some Alisson wedding trim to be, and this looks like it's going to come off real easy without disturbing any pearls. It's just the perimeter it's stitched on, but this is a good amount, as you can see, of applique. I mean, it just keeps on going. And there we have that. You can see the pearls in here. So the sequins and pearls, very pretty. And if I'm not mistaken, and I could be, but I think this came off the dress. I'm taking a guess. Well, maybe not this one. I don't know if this one did, but I do know the other one did because of the leaf work. But let me show you this. Look at this huge mucka piece of applique. And again, it's the Alisson, which is my favorite. It is gorgeous. And, you know, the trim on the bottom here, I mean, it is beautiful. These big flowers here, a smaller one here. There's so much you can do with this one piece. Thank you so much, Virginia, for that. And this looks very easy to remove as well. Ooh, and underneath I found 2 more of the little doilies here, the little tan or beige colored doilies. So they were hiding on me. I think I'm going to clip these out and use these separately or in the center of a flower, and then work something on the outside, the perimeter of these. I could probably get 2 things out of that. But this is the dress. So this piece, and I know this came from the dress because I saw it in the video, and one of the things that she really liked was these, like, this leaf spray, I guess you could say, and it's all beaded out. I don't know if you can see it. It is beautiful. So in here we have little tiny beads, and they're a clear bead, but in the center of the bead there's a little gold. Yeah, it's gold. I wasn't sure if it was gold or silver, but it is gold. And look at the beading all around to make all these leaves. This leaf, if you can see my hand, it's as big as my hand. I mean, it is beautiful. Look at that whole leaf. But as we go down, again, the Alisson, and look on the bottom. And this separates. So this is a trim off the bottom, it looks like, of the dress. And that is on the tulle. And it looks like this is just added and layered on the tulle. So that looks like that'll come off very easily. And the others are just going to be so easy to clip around. But I mean, it is beautiful. So thank you so much, Virginia. That was very generous of you. And I love it all. And I will definitely, you know, put this to good use. So thank you for that. The other thing that I wanted to show you all real quick was something that I received. Actually, I picked up at my thrift store. So let me show you that real quick. I'll just move these to the side. All right. So I don't know if you can see these things. I don't know. I know there's a couple of people that comment all the time that they look at my desk here and they like to see the new editions and things like that. And it's just things that I picked up here and there. But these are my latest editions. And so I'll just move it forward. Actually, they were together. And they were at my little thrift store. I don't know if I'm going to have to move them, but let me just see if I can move the camera up. So, as you know, I make little tassel dolls. Well, I'm sorry for my hand here. Evidently, these are actually tassel dolls. And the reason how I know that is on the bottom, I think of this one. It said Lilla was her name, 13 inches high, and it said tassel doll. So evidently this is the real tassel doll. This is the real deal, as is this one. And aren't they beautiful? They're identical. This one here's lost her little umbrella, so I'll have to put, maybe I'll put a fan in her hand back here opened up or something. This one here does have her umbrella. I don't know if you can see that. There we go. It's her little umbrella, her parasol, I guess. They're pretty much identical other than the flowers are different colors, and I may put in different flowers. I mean, I am going to work on these a little bit and jazz them up a little bit more, but they both have their feathers and their hats. And to show you what this looks like, all they do is they lift right off of their little stand. So here's the stand, and here's the doll. And they have, I'll bring this one up. They're identical, pretty much. So they have this beading here. You know, just beads that hang on top of the tassel. And up close she has a little cameo. She's got some lace around her cuffs. You can see the flowers on her hat. And like I said, I'll probably change those out a little bit. The back of her is pretty plain. But what this does have, it has a little hanger. So I guess you could hang these tassel dolls just as, you know, hanging. But what I do like about them is I do like them to be as display pieces. So what looks to me what happened, I don't know what's up with this one, but this one is shorter. And I tried to measure, and this one actually has a longer dress, but she is her tassel is shorter. So I don't know, I may put some other tassels underneath to hang just down a little bit more. I got to see what I'm going to do with that. But anyway, this one here, if I take her off, you'll see, same thing. She's got peach colored roses and flowers on the top of her hat here. But they've got the hair, you know, little pretty face. It's a resin face. She's got her cameo as well, and just some lace in the front. I probably will bling this out or do something a little bit different with that. But anyway, so I really thought they were cute. I paid $3 each for them. So that is my latest edition, and of course when I get my craft room, these will probably be displayed on it, as well as my dress forms and things like that. And it's funny, I was writing to, I think, Judy on here about, you know, my craft room, and saying that, you know, I look forward to getting my craft room sometime when my bedrooms upstairs are free again. And I'm going to turn one of them into it. So for now, as you know, I don't know if I mentioned it, I'm crafting out of my husband's office, and I was joking to say that I craft here with Audie Murphy. So those of you that know Audie Murphy, there he is. If you look up in the back, you can see Audie's in the back. I was joking, I craft here. I took over his office, which he's, you know, absolutely thrilled about. But I craft amongst memorabilia, war memorabilia, and you know, all kinds of masculine things, and then I bring all this frou-frou stuff into it. So anyway, that's it. That's what I do, and at some point I'll get it. So I'm going to keep going, doing what I'm doing, collecting, so that when I do have a chance to get up there, all I have to do is set it up. So anyway, that's it for now. Hope you had a great week. Hope you have a great weekend, and I will talk to you all soon. Thanks for watching. Bye now.